Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. My name is Rich with PC Games N, and I'm here with Ben.
Hello, everybody.
And we're going to talk over the League of Legends patch number 7.2, are we not?
That is the plan, yes.
Right. Well, to begin with, the big sort of headline feature, I guess, is the new practice tool,
Yeah,
right?
the old sandbox mode. Yeah.
Sandbox mode, which has just been deployed to the PBE. Tell us a little bit about it.
So this is something that the community's really been asking for a long time, and it was made pretty clear last year that it kind of wasn't going to happen. It looked like the phrase they used was that they wanted the best way to improve at League of Legends to always be to be playing League of Legends, just playing normal games. And there was a huge uproar about this. This is kind of one of the things where Riot really put their foot in it last year. And now it looks like they've kind of changed their mind. They've put it onto the PBE. The important thing about this is it might not actually come in 7.2. I realise that sounds ridiculous after how we've titled this video and how we've introduced it. But it's on the PBE as part of the 7.2 cycle. But it's such a new thing that they've never done before. It's kind of this single player mode, lets you, refresh your mana, teleport around the map, speed time up, slow it down, delete all your items, give yourself gold, level yourself up, all that sort of stuff to help you practice, doing stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff they've never done before. So there's going to be a lot of bugs is basically the point.
And they're going to be iterating on it a lot and adding new features and tuning it over the next however long.
Yeah, that seems to be the plan. And even when it's launched, I expect they're going to do that. But at the moment, I think basically they're saying, look, there's going to be a lot of bugs with this. So yeah, that's the point of development it's at. But it is really exciting for members of the community.
Cool. So what else is coming along in patch 7.2? There's a rework to Warwick, is that right?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, so he's kind of getting, instead of a new champion every so often, they just kind of redesign one of their older ones. He's one of the oldest in the game. A lot of these champions, not only are their designs slightly boring, but they're not particularly good just because they're not very complex. They don't interact with the game in the same way. Like Warwick, you right-click on people, you right-click on minions, you kill them, etc., etc., whereas a newer champion might have an entirely unique way of being around the map and interacting with that. So yeah, he's been completely redesigned. He's now basically been modified or upgraded as part of the lore by one of the other champions. I think it was Scion. And so he's got these kind of massive metal blades on his hands, and he's running around the map hunting people. And he looks really, really cool, to be honest. And as part of this kind of rework, they're introducing a whole new sector of the world called Zaun, I think it's pronounced. And yeah, he's from there. And basically, he's going to run around the map really, really quickly.
Right.
He's going to hunt you down if you're on low HP, and then he's going to jump on you, and you're probably going to die.
So he's like an assassin hero.
Pretty much. He's there to kill people off. And his new thing is now that if anybody's on low HP nearby him, he gets this huge burst of speed if he's moving towards them. If they're on super low HP, he gets 3 times those bonuses.
Wow.
So you just can't kind of get away unless you've got a lot of teammates with you, or you're using some kind of special way to move around the map. So he looks really cool. And as part of that, they're also going to be redesigning all the skins, doing a load of new art, and making possibly some of the rarer ones, which he does have, are going to be available again, which they haven't been for a while.
Okay, cool. That sounds really interesting. And as well as that, there's a bunch of new skins, new Sown Chaos skins. Is that right? Tell us about those.
Yeah. So there's only 2 of these. They're for Amumu and Blitzcrank. They're not the super high quality skins that Riot do every so often. They're only 750 RP, which is kind of one of their middle to lower tiers of skins. But they are really nice. As always, the art team really knocks it out of the park when it comes to this stuff, both in terms of the splash arts and the in-game models. Don't expect for it to feel like a completely different hero as it can with some of the more expensive skins, but they are pretty cool. This line started with Oriana. She had the Sown Chaos skin as one of her earlier skins, I think, and it looks like they're kind of bringing it back just because they like the art design of them.
Right.
Yeah, they look pretty cool.
Okay, but we're still expecting another. Are we expecting another legendary skin later in this patch?
Probably not. No, I don't think so. It looks like basically the skin team is probably working on something rather large. That's kind of the feeling I got from it, because it looks like they're maybe taking a break for this patch. They did quite a few last patch, which are now getting introduced later on during this patch, even though they were tested in the last cycle, basically.
But as always, we can expect, no doubt, a bunch of balance changes. What's on the slate in terms of that?
So yeah, it's a lot of smaller tweaks at the moment. Patch 7.1 didn't have a massive number of changes in it either, because 7.0 was such a massive change, as they always do every year. And yeah, so it looks like the balance team is still trying to figure some stuff out. There's quite a few nerfs kind of across the board, a few small changes, but nobody's getting a massive redesign outside of Warwick being, literally getting this champion rework. Items are also getting a fairly larger pass than they usually do, but that's about it.
Okay, cool. League of Legends marches on. Thank you very much, Ben. And like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Bye now.